And I just went to black screen. Oh, okay, there we go. Yep, we're here. Oh, gosh. Oops, unclip the clip mic. Akita found us. Yes, I can hear you too. Cool. Lori heard. All right. Dennis is back, says everything is back up again. Dewey Day, welcome. Dick French, okay. I actually have lag just from signing in. Wow. Holy cow, a bunch of it. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we're not the only ones with internet issues. So yeah, sold to Mr. Morgan at 280. That's what I've got. So we're cool there. Thank you, Mr. Morgan, and congrats. We only got 15 people showing in here so far, so we're down for a little bit longer than usual. But
Yes, we're gonna wait a second and I have to.
we'll wait a few seconds here. B's trying to.
I have to update everything, but I'm trying to put
Yeah.
this one temporarily,
Yeah, B's.
because people are still
Oh.
shows,
There's people still in the old
yeah,
one?
yeah,
Okay.
it still shows, live, which is crazy,
Mm.
you see?
Yep. Yeah, YouTube is showing the old one still live, so there's people still there. I don't dare switch on mine because we could lose this one. Went to let Pooch out while we were doing this. We got one wicked storm going over the house, so I don't know. I don't know if the I don't know if the storms have something to do with the internet or
But in any regard.
who knows.
All that.
Oh, he did, Malcolm? I mean, Dick, thank you. Malcolm's always awesome at all this stuff, so.
I actually changed it to 2.0 because technically there was no third one.
Yeah, that's true.
Deleted, so it's going to be really confusing later. To people who wants to watch it later.
You got freezing rain in South Jersey, Paul? It's, I've been watching the weather forecast the last couple of days, and it's like,
And that's what
they're talking about storm after storm rolling
something
through.
just opened in my work. This is crazy.
So B just had like, it looks like a news page.
Yeah, I'm trying to copy.
I think, is it that that shuts it down, or you just drag it
I
down?
don't know.
She's got like a news feed
This is
with all these
crazy.
news stories that just popped up in the middle of her Word file, trying to put the rules back under and all that, so.
Seriously.
So we're back, but we're not back 100%. I'm gonna put this here just as a space holder until we get
So,
things working correctly.
so lot number 18 is next, or which one?
16,
16.
yeah, 16 is next.
Okay, so 1 second, I go on.
So Lag's pretty much gone on mine, so. That was pretty quick, Lori. Okay, cool.
We're only like 20 away from 200, so when we reach 100 bucks, we're gonna do another, we're gonna do like basically 200. Does it make sense?
Hmm.
Okay.
So B said we were like 2 short, or 20 short of 200 when we lost it. So she said when we get back to 100, which is pretty easy for this crowd, then we'll do the 200 giveaway.
This is 16, this is 17, 18.
Patrick, I don't know, man. It's, we've been having all these weird storms that have been tracking west to east. And, Minnesota, getting blizzards bad enough where trucks are going in ditches and stuff. So
So,
they're talking about another one coming through, I think the end of this week. And that's why I was worried about Bobby getting stuck in his truck up north, because they were showing Iowa, where Mama's at, and Wyoming, Montana, Minnesota, pretty much that whole northern tier
I'm
with
unable-
semis just snowed in,
I'm unable to post lots 16 through 40. I
You're
don't have enough-
unable to,
I don't have enough space.
oh, okay.
So, we have amazing lots in the end as always. I'm gonna put for now, I'm gonna go
Okay.
16 to 36 maybe.
Okay. Tim Dake's here too. Welcome, Tim. Yeah, if I missed anybody when we switched over to here, I apologize. We are on lot number 16, which is a really cool one. B said there is not enough room underneath, which makes sense because it usually holds only 20 lots.
So yeah, so we have
So-
20 lots again on there.
So she has 20 lots underneath, which covers us from 16 to 36 out of the 40. So as we burn through a few of them, then she'll update it to get us to the end of the list of the 40 lots.
We have amazing lots in your.
Yeah, we've got some, hey, there's Tim. We've got some amazing lots here.
We have only 45 watching.
Yeah, we've only got 45 watching yet. Yeah, Mama. Snowstorms in Iowa? Come on. That's like snowstorms in Indiana or Wisconsin.
Bobby, let's do some updates as people. Bobby B paid for his second lot.
Bobby B paid for his second lot.
Bobby,
What's this saying here? Let's see. It's odd with these storms, the Appalachians are blocking it from us. Northern Virginia has gotten like over 1/5 of an inch of snow, while Texas has had a lot of snow for it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's weird. It's weird all over, LA, they had hail and they were partying over the hail, I guess, in LA. I've got a lot of friends there. And then they said it switched over to snow, and they'd never seen, in San Diego, they were reporting snow. So it's like, what? Oh, you meant Tim lives in Iowa too? Yeah, Mama, that makes sense. There's more than the two of you, I think, in the whole state. I've got a buddy of mine that lives, God, what airport is he at?
small one.
A small one. It is a small one, yeah. I actually was keynote speaker at their annual meeting.
I'm already
Like,
almost.
geez, you already have black screen again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Let's see. Well, I'm okay, but she's got black screen. I've got the logo. So Fred Freer, welcome. Lots of hail here in San Diego, but there was snow in the greater San Diego area, 20 minutes out of town. That makes sense. Guitars, a weather balloon, and then snow in San Diego. Yeah, that might have been what they were up there for, you know? Dick French says, fine here on the screen. Patrick says, we don't have black screen.
Sorry. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So,
so it looks like we're okay, baby.
yeah, always here.
Lori, yeah, B said she switched it to, yeah. I don't. Screen Cheese, welcome.
Great.
Let's see, we still only have 62 people.
Exactly, so let's
Francisco Baltazar, I'm gonna go to the top here real quick and see if I can figure out who's here and who didn't make it.
Yeah, doesn't matter, we have.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
yes, honey.
So,
Yeah. Oh, he is? Okay. There's Paul, okay. I see Paul. There's Mr. Morgan. Atomics.
I still cannot help Dale.
Shafter, you still can't help Dale?
No.
Wow. I was thinking maybe when this thing crashed that, okay, Bill Potts, hey, cool.
That's what I was asking if you see Dale, but I
Good for you, Bill.
was asking if you see Dale V, but I still can't.
Dale B?
V.
V.
Dale
Oh,
V.
Dale V.
Not the Bush.
I saw him in that email
Yeah,
that I
that's
mentioned,
one,
but
that's
I didn't see him. I didn't see him here. That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, we're on 2.0.
Yeah,
because
we're on we're on 2.0 and mine says 3.0, but B,
I changed it to 2.0 because it's not, we didn't
yeah,
have-
it doesn't matter what it's called, we're here.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's get rolling. What do you think?
After the stream, I'm gonna make live
Yeah.
the second one so people can.
After the stream, B said she'll make another one live so that so it kind of feeds together.
Confusion, so.
Yeah. So, all right. So lot number 16 is, like I said, is a very cool one. A series of 1928A, Washington, D.C., large letter, blue serial number, silver certificate, blue seal on the left, N.O. Woods. That must be Tiger Woods' dad over there. And a funny back. Funny back bill.
We have video about it as well.
We have a video about it as well, and it kind of speaks for itself. When these came out, they thought it was funny money like Monopoly money, which came out about the same time. And check out the video, there's lots of cool stuff. There are a couple of minor folds here, but not enough to affect the overall condition. It is a beautiful note. And for 100 years old, we should all look that good. Kenneth, welcome. Recon John, welcome.
Actually, there is also sometimes commemorative money as well.
It's sometimes called Monopoly money as well, she said, yeah. So, all right, so starting bid, $149 for this bad boy. Is that thing, I mean, I'm looking at the laptop screen, which of course is bigger than the iPad screen, or the iPhone screen. But to me, it's just incredible that that's 100 years old. I mean, it's a 28, not a 23, but still. Mr. Morgan 150.
There is no 23.5.
I'm just saying, this is a 28, and it's 2023 now, so it's 97 years, or whatever that comes out to. Shafter 155, Patrick 95, thank you. K4 Ranch 160. Wayne Graham, welcome. I mean, that's a beautiful note to begin with, but, and $1 silver payable to the bearer on demand, right? This certifies that there has been deposited in the Treasury of the United States of America, $1 silver payable on demand. Wow. If we could only get back to that. K4190, Bill Cachaba, welcome. All right, everybody's rolling back in. We're back up almost to 100. Mr. Morgan at 210. For those of you that missed it, we were just shy of 200 likes, which would be a silver giveaway. When we get to 100 likes, since we're starting over and we're at 53 right now, we get to 100 likes, B says we're going to go ahead and do the silver 200 like giveaway that we normally would give at 100 on this 2.0. Mr. Morgan at 230.
40, okay. Again?
Richard, yeah, after 50 years old, in my case anyway, I can tell you that's when I started feeling like about 100 years old. Let's see, K4 at 240. That's when the military wear and tear and all that other stuff started catching up with me. Mr. Morgan at 270. K4 at 275. Shafter at 300.
Believe it or not, they are harder to find in this condition than the horse blanket that we have.
Really? B said, believe it or not, this bill in this condition is harder to find than the horse blanket bill that we had a couple of auctions ago. The big giant bill. Mr. Morgan 350. Sure, Tracy. I mean, that's what this bill is known for, so. A lot of people have never seen that reverse. They've never heard the term funny back. So yeah, absolutely. That's why we always like to have stuff here that people say, hey, I haven't seen one of those, you know? I just hate when it's me that says that.
And it happens actually.
And it happens quite often.
Yeah.
Or like Mama said, oh, what do you mean we're selling that? So Mr. Morgan at 350, going once. You're welcome, Tracy. Mr. Morgan at 350, going twice. Mr. Morgan at 350 for the third and final call. What does it say under the seal? Oh, K4 Ranch 355. Whoa.
Was he in? I think so.
Let's see. What does it say? This certificate, come on. It's hard to read it under here. Is receivable for all for all public dues, and when so received may be reissued. Okay. The lingo of the day. That's the perfect example of it. Mr. Morgan 390. It's one of the problems we have nowadays, that is a lot of folks assume that 100 years ago when this was new, that people spoke the same way we do now, and that words meant the same thing as they do now. And it used to be, one of the examples we would use, which I guess today is politically correct, but I'll take a chance. You know, the old songs, they'd say, you know, merry and gay. They meant, you know, merry and the group was happy. It means something else nowadays. Patty Point, welcome. Mr. Morgan 390 going once. So even the terminology in legalese, especially, has changed over the 100 years, when certainly since the revolution. And, you know, so read the old documents like the Declaration, and you get kind of an eye-opener. Mr. Morgan 420. 420 is a good example, too. Brett's having a good time. K4 at 425.
He better than us.
Patrick, exactly. And it still kind of is, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's another word that kind of, I don't know if it's still in use or not. It was when I was a kid. Mr. Morgan 450. Okay, let me check my lag again, because I know when we first kicked back on, I had a ton of lag. Which, no, it says I don't have any lag. That, I think that, Jerry, is just an example. We get that sometimes where, because the feed goes out from here and then it comes back, you know, to my laptop, just like yours. It just depends on who's picking up the signal first. That's why B's laptop is always the determinative laptop, no matter what, because there's times side by side where we're opposite of each other. K4 at 455. Mr. Morgan, 475. K5, K4 at 500. Wow. Amy, you only have one of these? It's a high quality problem, darling. K4 at 500. Gem Builders, welcome. Mr. Morgan, 520.
I actually paid 500 for my first one long time ago.
Hmm?
I actually paid 500 for mine in my collection long time ago.
B says she actually paid 500 for her first one like this in her collection. We are live, Andrew. Welcome. Mr. Morgan, 520, going once. Mr. Morgan at 520, going twice. K4, 550. Great balls of fire. Mr. Morgan, 575.
Any chance you can take this or not so much? If you can't, it's fine. Just need the date.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morgan, 575, going once. K4 says he's done. Yep. Hal's right. Make sure you hit the like button, because B says when we hit 100 on this version, we're going to do the 200 giveaway, which is the silver. Is that good? Okay.
Thank
Mr. Morgan, 575 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan, 575. Thank you, mods, as always. Tammy Smith, welcome. Glad you found this. That one goes over here. Anytime we have a real special bill, it goes over there. We don't put it in the bin at all. Just not going to take a chance, because it's not like you can run out and find another one. All right, lot number 17. QE2. The year is 2016. $5. I believe this was the first year of the special laser effect on the background for security. But in any event, it is a Canadian maple leaf. with the maple leaf privy, with the little maple leaf inside, and with the 16 inside of that little maple leaf. And this is not the infused one like we had last week. This is the regular maple leaf with the design standing proud and the veins and all the, I don't know how they get the glistening on there besides the regular luster, the spin. The spin I know is coming from the security stuff, but the luster on that leaf is just unbelievable. Always blows me away. Mint State, $52 starting bid. Yeah, Malcolm, that's about the most I can remember too, right? 575 is about the highest for a bill. And I think that was Mr. Morgan breaking his own record, I think.
On the bill, I think, yeah.
Geraldine, 52. Akita, 55. 495. Grizz, 60. Very true, Troy. Patty, yeah, earlier tonight he stopped, I think. Geraldine, 65, Grizz, 70. Oh, I just thought of something. I wonder if Bruce started his new job, because he was starting soon. Yeah, a little bit better, Earl. While we were down, the boss fed me some more meds, trying to get me up and running. Geraldine, 72, Grizz, 75. Grizz at 80. Bruce said Wednesday. Yeah, well, that was what I was thinking. Was Wednesday he said he got the job, and I didn't remember when he said he was starting. Yeah, Earl, I know. Grizz at 80 going once. Grizz at 80 going twice.
Chris has lots.
Yeah. Grizz at 80 for the third and final call. Sold to Grizz, $80. Thank you and congrats.
Chris and congrats.
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
What?
No, I'm talking
Oh.
about Dale.
Sorry.
Can't even comment under the video, nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, I have no.
Did he get blocked somehow?
That's what he thinks, but I checked and he's not. So.
Okay. Well, here comes World War III, I think, guys. In a good way, not the outside world. 1858. Seated Liberty $quarter. Silver tone, beautiful. And look at the reverse. Remember we had the one last week that said, what was it? Was it 50 C dot or 5 C dot? I can't remember. Yeah, 5 C dot. This one's core dot dollar or doll dot. Yeah, it was a large date. Look at this thing. 1858. Can you believe the detail on this thing?
The toning, like this.
And the toning is gorgeous.
Yeah.
$180 starting bid.
Richard, Richard Billing paid, thank you.
Richard Billing paid, thank you. Shane, I've been talking about that for a while. Especially it's a Navy tradition, you know. P&W 180. But with the other meds I'm taking, I can't drink anything alcoholic according to the labels. So, Patty Point 200. The other day I was like hurting so bad, I was like, so I sleep for 3 days, who cares? Mr. Morgan 225.
Yeah, the condition of this coin is.
Yeah, the condition of this coin is just unbelievable. I mean, look at Liberty in the middle of the shield. The shield is perfect. It's almost full head. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
All right, JCDC, good night.
Good night,
Sweet dreams. Stay safe. You can see her hair. I mean, it's really close to full head because you can see her eye, her lips, her ear, her hair. It's really close. And you can even see on the dress, she has these, I don't know what you would call these, like buttons or whatever on both shoulders. Mama, you're drinking black velvet? Yeah.
Mama, whatever helps.
Yeah. He says, Mama, whatever helps. Mr. Morgan 225 going twice. Mr. Morgan at 225 for the third and final call. God, the hands all of a sudden decided they're not going to cooperate with the brain. Seriously, look what I did to Mr. Morgan's name. Sold to Mr. Morgan, if that's what that means.
I got you, Mr. Morgan.
Sorry, Mr. Morgan. My brain disconnected. I think too many meds, maybe. I don't know. No, can never be too many meds. I don't know. Okie dokie. All right, I know one person other than Mr. Morgan that will bid on this next coin. I would almost put money on it. Pun intended. Lot number 19, 1944, Philadelphia, silver Mercury dime, mint state, full split bands. Is that thing gorgeous or what? Look at the mint mark down here at the bottom of the torch if I can get it to focus. Wait a minute, we don't have a mint mark down there. Can I have the magnifier? I think there's a mint mark down there.
What do I have?
You have Philadelphia. No, there's unless that's a micro mint mark
No.
on the right side.
I can double check.
Yeah, take a look, because I'm not very clear-headed.
No, I ain't sure to be on the right side either, so that must be.
That's what I was thinking. Scream cheese, welcome. Okay, so my bad. Just fuzzy sight and whatever. So there it is, 44, right? That's the designer's initial. That's not a mint mark right there. The mint mark would be on the reverse. It's on the left side. Yep, that's what B just said. Yeah, I saw this little tail here coming off of the torch, and I thought that between the tail and the D, I thought that was a mint mark for a second. A little too much, I think, of the cold medicine, not so much the pain medicine, but maybe the combination, I don't know. Anyway,
Anyway, beautiful.
$39, beautiful coin, full split bands. Geraldine, I would guess would be on this one, but never know. Gary David at 39, there's Geraldine at 40.
Okay, I have to set up more lots and maybe I will find the coins that I lost.
Yeah, could be, could be.
So this is a very special one.
Okay,
21 is here.
okay. Geraldine at 50. I got lots of people bidding and you're talking,
I'm talking to
so,
myself, so.
yeah, I know, but please.
So, I know, so it is.
Geraldine at 50, Andrew at 55. Geraldine at 60.
Still missing lots.
Very cool, Mama. One thing at a time.
Second. I'm missing 25.
There's a bird on the $1 bills. Not sure what Mr. Morgan means on that. Andrew 63, Geraldine 65. Jeremy Winkler, welcome.
Oh, the bottle. I saw the bottle. That's it.
Hmm.
That's what I was missing.
Jen Builder 68. Richard Billen, all right, take care, man. Drive safe. John, it's a 1944 Philadelphia with full split bands. Absolutely beautiful mint state condition. Geraldine at 75. John Cothran, 77. Geraldine, 80. All right, Tim, take care, be safe, sleep well. Geraldine at 80, going once. Nine away from 100, which will be the silver giveaway. John Cothran at 82. Geraldine at 85. Gosh, we're only on lot number 19. For a weeknight, that's rough. But getting knocked off a couple times, getting a rough start, yeah. It is what it is. At least we're here. Geraldine at 85, going once. Malcolm says 30 lot night, please. John at 87. Catherine. Geraldine at 89.
Yeah, for the West Coast, it's early, so that's what it is.
Yeah, but the mods stay with us. So on the East Coast, it's almost 11. Geraldine, 89. Since we took that unscheduled break at lot 16, we're just gonna keep rolling and not stop at lot 20. We'll stop at 100, which is coming close. John Cothran at 91. A little military time there, eh, Dick? John Cothran, 91, going once. 10:45, where you're at, Ralph? Yeah. Malcolm says 5 a.m. comes early.
Anybody who has to go, I'm here.
Yeah. B said anybody that has to go, she's here. I guess we'll go as far as she can go. Scream Cheese, welcome. $11 down in Florida. Holy cow. John Cothran, 91. Going twice. John Cothran, 91 for the third and final call. Mr. Ed gets up at 4:30. Holy cow. Everybody does. I don't anymore. Sold to John, 91.
Thank you, John, congrats.
Thank you, John, and congrats. Yeah, 4 a.m. wake up was, or 3:30 wake up, I think it was, for day shift was just brutal. I couldn't, at the factory, I couldn't handle that one. All right, lot number 20. This one's always popular. Booker T, 1946. Beautiful condition, $50 silver. From slave cabin to Hall of Fame, Franklin County, Virginia. Slave cabin. There you go. Birthplace Memorial. Just gorgeous coin. And I really love what this and the Washington carvers represent. Gem BU Mint State, $29 starting bid, 90% silver. And laying it flat does it no justice because this thing really looks 3D when you hold it at the right angle. Bill Niles, 35. Renegade Hammaker, welcome. On the face of the bill, top right, where the leaf touches the shield, you need a loop. Okay. Mr. Mr. Morgan said that there's a bird up there on a dollar bill. I've never seen it.
Okay.
But you need a loop, he says.
Okay.
Bueno, welcome Bueno. $40 to Bueno, I believe.
Fine.
Bill Niles, 41. Geraldine says there's a tiny owl on the $1 bill. Yeah, that's what Mr. Morgan's talking about. So I'm gonna have to look for that. Bueno at 45. Bueno 45, going once. The tiny owl. Okay. Rebecca, 46. Everybody's saying yes, top right corner. Why don't I know that? I don't know. Maybe because I never really got into paper money until B. Rebecca at 46 going once. That could be two, Jeremy. Yeah, we're usually at this time of night just about finishing 40 lots. That's how far behind we are. We're on lot 20.
But I'm gonna start typing in a second, starting bid results. But I'm still.
Linda, they're talking about the $1 bill. Rebecca's at 20. Rebecca's at 46 for the third and final call. Sold to Rebecca, $46, $5 for the first lot of the night, 51 total.
Maybe Rebecca King?
Thank you and congrats. Yep, that would be Rebecca King. Thank you, Rebecca. All right, this one is always popular too. So, 65 BU 40%er. Got to back out. $66 BU 40%er. Looks like there could be an FG there. 67 40% BU. 68 40% BU. 69 40% BU. So there's 5 of them, all 40% BU, gem BU. $49 starting bid. Ralph, I don't blame you, man. She's just incredible at that stuff. So, Mr. Morgan, you're 75. I didn't know that.
You don't look 75.
You don't look 75 at all. I mean, it's a little avatar picture, but I mean, I'm gonna be 65 here pretty soon. But you don't look that much older than me. I mean, you know, about my age. Whalen at 50. We just hit 100. Akita at 55. Yep.
Okay.
Good 1.0. Keyed at 55. Going once. Whalen after 50, it's $2 increments. But Geraldine made it 60, so
Yeah,
that's
well,
irrelevant. You found it?
Yeah, but I
Cool.
didn't know because I switched
Okay.
a lot, but I'm glad I found it.
Troy, you're a lost son. Geraldine at 60. Mr. Morgan. Man, I don't think I'd be putting that information on the internet for all eternity, Mr. Morgan.
Yep. Maybe just in case.
He just put his date of birth on here.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead and delete it.
Yeah, I'll take care of that for you because it's really not something.
There are so
Yeah.
many.
We told that to Brett several times, and he was like, "Nah." It's
And
like,
now he's
nope.
changing his names constantly.
Yeah.
On the screen, yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
I found all the lots that I needed.
she found all the missing lots she was looking for, so that's cool. Geraldine at 60 going once.
So they will be in the next stream.
At your age, you don't care, Mr. Morgan. Trust me. Until they put you in the ground, maybe even after, you should care.
But in that case, we know where to celebrate your birthday.
That's true. Did you write it down before I deleted it?
No, but I can always go back and look.
That's
So-
true, you can, yeah.
So,
Mary Ann at 62. There we go. Geraldine at 65. Yeah, that's true, Marianne. When we get a whole bunch of bids, we just grab the highest number and call that one out. Sometimes we have 4, 5, 6 that are even ties sometimes. So Geraldine at 65, going once. That's how I do it too, Jeremy. It just, sometimes when there's a lot of attention, you just can't, there's no way you can keep up. So you just have to be efficient about it. Geraldine at 65, going twice. Especially since you guys are typing it. I'm just saying it. And
So now I'm gonna have space to add the rest of the lots, which I'll do it right
Okay.
now.
But you said now she's got space to add the rest of the second half of the lots. So she'll do that now. Excuse me. Geraldine at 55 for the third and final call. 65, excuse me.
65?
Yeah, 65. Sold to Geraldine, $65. Thank you and congrats.
And congrats.
All right, 79. Proof set. With a 79 proof, Susan B. Anthony, Gem BU type 1.
We have area type 2. Type 1 is more rare, more valuable.
Type 1 is more valuable. She said the one we had earlier was type 2. Oh, that was your first lot, Geraldine? Okay, so she said she'll send 70. Thank you, Geraldine. So here you go. Here's the 79 US proof. First year of issue. Type 2 in the set and type 1 in addition to it.
Yeah, so you have both.
So you have both. And the set, of course, is gorgeous. Sue, and the dog is issuing WMDs again over here.
Yeah, it's
Man. $49 starting bid. He's rough tonight, Malcolm.
probably all the trees.
Probably is all the treats, yeah. Bill Potts at 50, Mr. Morgan at 60. Jeremy, no, 78 was the last year. Ralph,
Type 2 applies to all coins, it's not just to Susan B. I mean the type
Bill Potts 70. Earl, it seems to be burning through my sinuses because my sinuses are totally like running like a faucet, but God, he's really bad. Yeah, Hal's got it exactly right. One is a clear S and the other is a filled S. So, Bill at 85.
So I updated the list for the rest of the night, so you can find all of them. When we do the giveaway, in a
She
second.
updated the list for the rest of the night. Mr. Morgan at 90. We're gonna do the giveaway here in a second.
Now I'm looking for the giveaway coin, oh my goodness.
Would it be this one right here?
It
Okay.
will be this one,
Okay.
just in
Mr. Morgan at 90, going once. Last Wednesday's winnings went out, right?
yes.
Yeah. So they should all be in the mail except for a couple, which will be going out tomorrow.
Because everything is packed, it's just not.
Yeah, everything's packed and I think postage on everything, right? Or are there a couple that still don't have
That's
postage?
okay,
Okay,
but everything is.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
put in here notification today, we'll receive tomorrow once we bring it to.
Yeah,
post
if you didn't get notification today or by today with a tracking number on an email, you should get one tomorrow, because the last few items will go tomorrow. Jerry Jr. 92, Stephen Forshey, welcome. Ask Mrs. B if it was an owl or a spider in the web she's seen on the bill. That's actually Mr. Morgan that said it.
Was Mr. Morgan who said it?
So Jerry Jr.'s at 92. Mama says it's an owl. Mr. Morgan says 100. Oh, God. Mr. Morgan knows his priorities. Yeah, Jeremy, I hear you. Sorry about not calling that one out.
Jerry at 92, Mr. Morgan at 100.
Jerry at 92, Mr. Morgan at 100. Mama Sony says it's an owl, so therefore it's an owl. Bruce says it's a spider that looks exactly like an owl. Good one. JRP, welcome.
That's true, Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan at 100, going once.
Mr. Morgan at 100.
Mr. Morgan at 100, going twice. Mr. Morgan at 100 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $100. Thank you and congrats.
Lot number 23. Okay. This or just,
The whole thing.
okay.
Okay, we're doing giveaway next? Okay.
Whoopsie.
Mr. Morgan, I want B to verify. You want B to verify which, Mr. Morgan?
Which, Mr. Morgan?
The dollar bill thing?
Because I wasn't paying attention, I was looking for missing lots.
Yeah, she was hunting down the missing lots, which she found them all. Yes, he said.
Okay, so again, what about the bill and where is the bill? Mr. Morgan's bill? The
No, $1 bill. Well, it could be Mr. Morgan's bill, because it's a $1 bill, but it's an old one. $1 bill, upper right-hand corner, there's supposed to be an owl. Now, it might not be on this old one, but it might be on a new one. But it's somewhere up in the upper right-hand corner, and he said you need magnification to see it. Would it be on the 28, or would it be,
You can do that giveaway, it's okay.
Laura, you okay?
Oh, wow.
Mama says on the left shoulder of the shield. I thought it was in the upper right-hand corner. Okay, Lori, cool. All right, so here's the silver giveaway, okay? This is the second giveaway considering, we lost the signal. This is the uncirculated George Washington $50 commemorative, 250th anniversary of his birth. And as I've said, every time we pull this out, I prefer this one to I prefer this one to the proof because you can just see so much more detail on it without getting blinded by the proof. I mean, this is bright enough, right? You can see all the detail on the horse. You can see the first presidential seal. You can see all the doors on Mount Vernon. So that is a beautiful coin. And here comes the computer.
I don't see on this one, I know there are newer bills, I know where to look.
Yeah,
for.
she
I
says they're on newer bills, she knows, and she knows where to look, but she can't see it on
don't see on the old one.
on the old one, so set that one back over there.
Well,
Oh, man. All right, so we're starting with Dennis Killian and then,
Oh, no, I need to refresh.
oh, I was gonna say. Wild card, welcome.
That's it, you just need to hit refresh, that's all, that's all right.
Okay, so you already refreshed it?
Yeah, you just go to, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Patty Ferguson, blessings. I see a red 5 that I do not have in my collection. So I will like that along with 1962 Benji because Ben is my friend. Big love and big healing blessings your way. Patty
So
Ferguson.
sweet, Patty, on the timer.
Patty, you're on the she's here. You don't even have to say she's on the timer. Took less than 20 seconds.
Yes, please send
Congratulations.
the address, because I know sometimes you are at your mom's.
Yeah, good
I know-
point. B said, send her your address that you want to have this go to, because we know sometimes you're at a different address. So, all right, lot number 23. (1963) A series, Henry Fowler, $2 red seal.
And
United
it's a
States
perfect
note.
Example about 63, what I was saying with Dylan note.
Yeah, perfect example of a 63 that she was saying with the Dylan note. Here is the same Catherine on the treasurer,
What is an A?
and it's an A, so it's got Henry Fowler on here. And it's got a beautiful example of Monticello on the back, nice evenly cut bill, and it's crisp. Derek, no, good question. $25 deposit is only for the first auction that you intend to bid on. When you win your first lot, we apply the 25 to whatever your winning bid is, and then you don't ever have to do it again as long as you pay up whatever balance you have. Mama Sony 29, Bill Niles 34, Mr. Morgan 40.
I need to check deposits and everything.
Bill 42, Lori 45, Derek 50. Lori 55.
John paid for his second lot, thank you, John.
John. Mr. Morgan?
No, John Cochran.
John.
Catherine.
Oh, John Cothran paid for his second lot. Derek at 70.
I just went to South, that's why.
Brett 76. Mr. Morgan 100. Mr. Morgan at 100. Going once.
Geraldine paid, thank you, Geraldine.
Geraldine paid. Thank you, Geraldine.
Rebecca paid, thank you, Rebecca.
Rebecca paid. Thank you, Rebecca.
I have deposit from,
Mr. Morgan at 100 going twice.
1 second, because I don't know if that's the real name or.
K Ranch 110.
Okay, I'm gonna show you, you tell me if you see this person. It's F.
Efren. I have not seen Efren. So if Efren's in the stream, we got a deposit, but Don't know what your screen name is, so if you could send an email, blue bar at the top, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, send an email to B, let her know what matches up, okay? Oh, that might be Gem Builders. Mr. Morgan at 140.
So, one cent. Mr. Morgan at 140.
Mr. Morgan at 140 going once.
Yeah, I don't know. This thing should be working.
Mr. Morgan 140 going once. Jem says that's him. Gem Builders.
Okay,
Effort.
awesome. So you're all good.
Lori 145.
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan 160. Mr. Morgan 160 going once. And there's some amazing stuff on his table.
Yeah, they're unreal stuff.
Excuse me, low flying geese.
A little bit for everyone.
Mr. Morgan 160 going twice. Oh,
That's besides the. Mr.
Mr. Morgan 160 for the third and final call. Sold, Mr. Morgan 160. Thank you and congrats. Lot number 24. Geraldine says, just in case you're still looking for the all, it's on every $1 bill on the upper right side where the number 1 is on the shield, peeking out from the left curvature of the shield. It's really tiny. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Lot 24. 2013 United States Mint Silver Proof Set.
The giant one.
Giant set, 3 slabs, 5 silvers right here. You got White Mountain, Perry's Victory, Great Basin, Mount Rushmore, and Fort McHenry. And I know these first 3 on the bottom all have errors that are easy to find. This one has hundreds of varieties on it. The top 2, Great Basin and White Mountain, I do not know off the top of my head, but these are 5 beautiful silver coins. I'll back out as much as I can here. There we go. There's the 4 presidents at the time. William McHenry. McHenry. I'm like Chinese all of a sudden. William McKinley, who was assassinated, making Teddy Roosevelt the president, followed by Howard Taft and Woodrow Wilson. And then the regular coinage of the realm, $50, dollar, dime, penny, nickel. All decam, beautiful coins. They almost look like the enhanced set. They're so pretty. So you have 2 silvers on this slab, 5 silvers on that slab. They're all 90 percenters. $77 starting bid. Tammy, welcome. Tammy Cable. All right, Scream Cheese, good night.
Good night.
Dewey, good night. Ranger 77. Emil, good night. Absolutely, stay safe, my friend. You're far enough north that imagine it could get hairy up there. Be careful. Jim at 80, Derek at 100. Clarence, welcome. Derek at 100. Derek at 100 going once. Derek at 100 going twice. Derek at 100 for the third and final call. Sold to Derek. $100 plus 5 for the first lot of the night. 105. He has a deposit, I believe, right? No, he already used it? Okay, so, yep, got 105 due. Thank you and congrats. Put this pretty set back together. All right, here we go. This is one of the coins she was chasing around looking for. Lot number 25. How about a 1916 Buffalo nickel? I wonder who likes these. Look at the hair detail.
It's not pretty, it's beauty.
Yeah, it's beauty. Yeah. You guys that have bid on these know how much effort we put into finding these things in just incredible condition, and this is another one. Guitars at 39. I mean, look at the hair. If I move it the right way like that, you can see all the hair all the way across the top of his head. Ranger at 50. P&W 45. Mr. Morgan at 60. Figure that's 3 years after the first issue. And again, a 107-year-old coin. Mr. Morgan at 60. And look at the detail in the main feather coming down here. If I can get it up high enough. You can see the center shaft of the feather. That's pretty wild. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Mr. Morgan 75. P&W 80. Mr. Morgan 90. Gem at 95. Mr. Morgan at 100. Mr. Morgan at 100, going once. Mr. Morgan at 100, going twice. Mr. Morgan at 100 for the third and final call. Sold, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you and congrats.
Thank you and congrats. Couple of folks, I'm personally removing your comments.
Yes, I saw it.
You need to be a little more respectful on here. We don't allow people to talk politics, curse, or treat people with disrespect. Okay? We can kid around within the family, but number one, I don't recognize your names. And we remember most of the folks that are here. But one thing for sure is we don't talk ill of other people in the family. And especially if you haven't become a member of the family yet, you need to behave yourself. You're in somebody else's living room, okay? That's all we ask.
Derek, thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan, and congrats.
Thank you, Derek.
Derek, thank you. We got your payment. Lot number 26. You notice I didn't block you. I just gave you the heads up not to do it. Here we go. Here's another fun one. We had its brother a little earlier, I guess. Mr. Morgan got it, but 1928 C Series, Washington, D.C., large 5-note, red letter, which means over here, red seal. And here's the names. Morgenthau again. United States note. Crisp $5 bill that's 195 years old. Let's get picky. Basically a godless note. 75 from Lori. Thank you, Lori. I mean, you could shave with this thing. Is that crisp? K Ranch 100. Lori, that's not a high enough bid. You got to go $5 increments. Mr. Morgan 125. Wow. K4 Ranch 150. Lori 155. There you go. Chase, yeah, that is offset cut. It's wider on the right than the left, like you noticed. Top to bottom's pretty even.
Ranch 200.
K Ranch 200. And on the reverse, kind of the same thing. You got a little more here than here, and pretty even top to bottom. K4 at 200. Lori at 210. Man, that is a pretty bill. That's a beautiful portrait of Lincoln. And it's 100 years old. That's crazy. 95, excuse me. Mr. Morgan at 220. Lori at 225. Yeah, pretty much everybody that's here in the chat is a regular and a long-term collector. We have some new folks, but we always caution them to pay attention and learn first. And the people that are throwing high bids are people that have been around a long time. They know what they want, and they know what they're buying, and they know what they're getting. So Gem Builders 230.
Yeah, it's hard to get anything better than that.
Mr.
Many
Morgan
places.
240. There's quite a few of these items that we sell that we could easily put in auctions, you know, like big company auctions, and sell for 2-3 times what we're selling them for. And that's what people know. They know that we only do quality, we don't do junk. Mr. Morgan at 240 going once. Mr. Morgan at 240 going twice. Mr. Morgan at 240 for the third and final call. Thank you, Troy. Whoa, Lori comes out 245. K4 250. Mr. Morgan 260. Lori 265. Lori 265 going once. Thank you, Ranger. Lori at 265 going twice. Lori at 265 for the third and final call. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Sold Lori 265. Thank you and congrats.
And congrats. That is a beautiful shirt.
Yeah, that's a very cool one. Lori says, give it to Mama. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. You are a sweetheart, Lori. Will do. T Brothers, welcome back. It's another reason we love this family.
Lot number 27.
Lot number
Correct, right?
Lot number 27,
Yes.
2023, 1 ounce Britannia, 999 fine. QE2 on there, 2 pound,
Absolutely beautiful.
absolutely beautiful coin, Gem BU. They also have her son, the king,
Which we had last time.
which we had last time. So they're issuing type 1, type 2 this year. And this is type 1.
Jerry at 50.
Jerry at 50. Mama, you kind of can't help it to some extent because everybody here loves you. Grizz at 55, but it's still a sweet thing. Grizz at 55. Mark at 60. Lori 65. Yeah, Mama, and that's not something you see every day either. It's very cool. That's why I put it over. I put it over with the other special bills on the table. Can't run out and replace those. Grizz at 70. Mommy, you deserve a winning lottery ticket, you know, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe the week after we get ours. But you still deserve one.
I'll share with you.
We'll share with you, B says.
And everybody else.
Huh?
And everybody else.
And everybody else too? Okay. Hey, I'm cool with that, you know. Whenever it gets up around a couple 100 million, I always pray to God if she buys a ticket. Okay, Lord, I only need 1 million. I don't need all 250. Let 250 people have the same numbers I have. So 250 people are happy and 250 communities get some influx of cash into their community. AK-70 going once. Grizz at 70 going twice. Grizz at 70 for the third and final call. Sold to Grizz, $70. Thank you. Lot number 28. $1957B, Mr. Dillon, Blue Seal, X, nice high serial number, silver certificate, very crisp, and uh-oh. There's 4 sequential serial numbers in here. That one, in fact, is 666. 667, 666, 665, and 664. The 666, any kind of 666 bill, there's collectors out there that will pay just for those. Jeremy at 125. Captain Morgan, welcome. Mr. Morgan at 150. Lori 155. There he is, New Miss Canada with Bruce. Welcome. Did you start the new job, Bruce? That's kind of what I was guessing earlier. Hope it's all good and that's what was. Or you're just having fun. Jim at 160. Mr. Morgan 175. Oh, not until March? Okay. Mr. Morgan 175. Lori at 180. Mr. Morgan 200. Mr. Morgan at 200, Lori at 205. Peg Boyd, welcome. Mr. Morgan 230. Lori, 235. Mr. Morgan, 250. Low flying geese. Lori, 255. Mr. Morgan, 275. Lori at 300. Mr. Morgan, 310. Mr. Morgan, 310. Going once. Lori, 315. Well said, Malcolm. Mr. Morgan, 325. Lori at 350. Mr. Morgan, 375. Mr. Morgan, 375, going once. Lori, 380. Mr. Morgan, 390. Oh, that's it. Lori at 400. Mr. Morgan, 420.
No, you don't understand. Never mind, that's fine.
Yeah, I do, honey. I'm checking.
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan at 420, going once. Mr. Morgan at 420, going twice.
Unless you're picking one stuff, you know.
That's what you had. Mr. Morgan, 420 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $420. Thank you and congrats.
Thank you, and congrats.
B says thank you, and congrats. Now this, I thought was kind of almost kind of comical when B grabbed this one, but it is kind of cool. I'll show you the back first because you can kind of tell what it is. It's old wheat cents, a steel, and 4 nickels, right? But look what they chose to label this thing. World War II obsolete coin collection. The coins that helped win World War II, it says, but obsolete. Steel penny, shell case cent, shell case cent, shell case cent. A lot of people don't realize that once they caught up on the copper, they started sending the empty shell casings home, and instead of refitting them or reloading them, they turned them into bronze cents. Silver nickels, 42, 43, 44, and 45. The history is on here. So
Super cool.
Jeremy at 50. I thought it was hysterical, Patty. Jeremy at 50. Yeah, they're obsolete. We only won World War II with them, but we're obsolete. Mr. Morgan 75. Jeremy 80. Some of these bids are coming in too close together, so I'm going to make sure I don't have any lag. Mr. Morgan at 100. Jeremy 105. Mr. Morgan 125. Jim at 130. Excuse me. Bueno at 150. Mr. Morgan 175. Excuse me. Mr. Morgan 175. Going once. Mr. Morgan at 175. Going twice. Mr. Morgan 175 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan. Thank you and congrats. That is, like I said, the name is kind of funny, but
Very great set.
it's an awesome set, and it's maybe it isn't such a funny name after all.
You would have already got it a few times.
Huh?
That's a good one, Mr. Morgan's comment.
Yeah, Mr. Morgan, I understand. So 2008 50 state quarter, silver proof set, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. Okay, C of A popped out. There's the five coins. And in proof state like this, they're absolutely gorgeous, right? We usually have a Morgan in our auctions, but there seems to be a shortage of Morgans lately in high quality. Some guy keeps buying them all up. We just don't understand, you know. $39 starting bid on the silvers. Excuse me. Gem at 45.
Lori paid for the red seal, thank you, Lori.
Lori paid for the red seal. Thank you, Lori.
And Grizz paid for his lot.
Grizz paid for his lot too. Thank you. Andrew, yeah, tonight has been fun. Even though I'm struggling through it here, it's, you know, it's been a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody. Gem at 45. Thank you, Earl. That's what I always try. Shannon, the information's up in the blue bar at the top. And if you don't use it tonight, it'll carry over to the next auction if you want it to. Chase, yeah, we've got website, jbcoinsinc.com, lots of free content on there, links to grading companies and all kinds of stuff. We're also on Facebook and of course the homepage on YouTube. Over 2,000 videos about just about every kind of coin you can think of. Brett, yeah, this is definitely a family. We're really proud of that. The Bradford Exchange just bought a crap load of Morgans. Bruce, it doesn't surprise me. They're selling them everywhere all of a sudden. Let's see, what did I say? It's $39. Did we get a bid on this, guys? I'm fizzing out. Gem at 45. Gem at 45 going once. Gem at 45 going twice. Gem at 45 for the third and final call. Sold a gem, 45, $5 for the first. Oh, Jeremy's in at 50. Was that in or out?
Who wants the in or out?
What do you think, mods? Oh, that was Jeremy, our mod at 50. Exactly, Chase. That's the idea. And like I say, there's 2,000 videos over there plus. There's hundreds of live streams that have turned into videos. There's tons of information on the website. You know, so Jeremy, I was in at 50. Okay, everybody says Jeremy at 50. All right, Jeremy at 50. That's funny, Jeremy. Oh, man. That's okay, Jeremy. It's cool. So Jeremy at 50, going once. Jeremy at 50. Going twice. Jeremy at 50 for the third and final call. Sold to Jeremy at 50. Thank you and congrats, Jeremy. All right, let's see. Lot number 31. This is always a popular one for good reason. 1990 Prestige set. Take the cover off here. Certificate of Authenticity, United States Eisenhower Centennial coin. Well, it's more than one coin. $1990 Prestige set, cardboard protector still there. General Eisenhower facing that way. President Eisenhower facing that way. 90% proof coin. The rest of these are decam. They're all decam, but the rest of them are the traditional metals they would be. The only silver in this set is the $1 coin, and this is his home in Gettysburg. And you can see how beautiful this set is. It's in just excellent condition for 32 years old, 33 years old, something like that. Gems at 55. Mama Sony, it is in 1990. So 33 years ago, they were celebrating the 100th anniversary of the General. Lori at 60. There we go. I was trying to get it away from that one light. Troy, yeah, that's a big problem with a lot of these and a lot of really any of the old sets like we get or bills is they weren't properly stored and they'll either discolor really bad or they'll get moldy. I mean, you'll look at the outer box and it'll be covered in fuzz, and that fuzz is usually mold. So, you know, we go through like 100 sets on average of any kind, sometimes more than that, to get one in really pristine condition. So Lori at 60 going once. Lori at 60 going twice. Lori at 60 for the third and final call. Sold to Lori. Thank you and congrats. $60 to Lori. Thank you and congrats. Put this back together the right way. Okay, we're going to go a few more lots. I don't know if we're going all the way, but this one's a cool one. We've never done this one before. Lot number 32. It is a Year of the Tiger, 2022. There's Mama Tiger and Baby Tiger. Lunar Year of the Tiger. Australian. And it's reverse proof. And it's 1/2 ounce, 49 AG. So it's a 1/2 ounce silver. Year of the Tiger 2022. Isn't that cool? Lori's at 50, Gem at 55. This thing is about a little, maybe just a hair smaller than a $1/2, I would say. But a little bit thicker maybe. So, Lori at 58. Grizz at 65. Yeah, Grizz, or Earl, yeah, it's one of those things that when you see this in the display case, and they had the full-size ones too. We left the full-size ones there, and we grabbed a couple of these. Kind of one of those one for us, one for you guys. Grizz at 65. Lori at 68. Sorry, folks. Grizz at 70. Tammy, you were born in the Year of the Dragon? That's cool. Yeah, I'm doing it, Jeremy. I'm trying to hang in there. Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, maybe we are going all the way. I don't know.
this lot is something also.
Yes, honey, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Lori at 72. Thank you, Troy. Lori, Jem at 75. No, there is a Morgan. Next lot. Wowza. Yeah. We got several very interesting lots coming up. Jem at 75. Lori at 80. Mama, we're good on our end, so hopefully it's just internet on your end.
Hopefully.
Lori at 80, going once. I'm refreshing mine again. Like I always say, I try to do that on a count anyway, every time we do a countdown, but on nights like tonight sometimes I do a little more. It's the only thing you can do. Lori at 80 going once. Good one, Patty. Lori at 80 going twice. Lori at 80 for the third and final call. Sold to Lori, $80. Thank you and congrats. This thing is just, I mean, sorry. This one is just, I mean, look at that little baby tiger. That is such a little cutie.
Yeah, you showed me that one out there at the store. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, yeah, B
I
said,
can't sell it.
B said, I showed her that at the store and she went, oh, I can't sell it. But we did get two, so don't worry about it.
We have to. Don't worry about it. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Yeah, it's one of those, it's a cute one, you know? This one, What?
Something is wrong on my end.
I'm good here.
33.
Yeah, lot number 33,
Yeah, okay, never mind. All good.
1880, New Orleans. Morgan. I gotta zoom just a touch on it. There we go. You can see nowhere right here on the first spot. I mean, there's maybe, like right here, just, you know, I don't even know, that'd be like a scuff. There's New Orleans mint mark. The thing almost looks filled, but I don't know if that does anything for it. Malcolm's kind of good on the VAMs and all that kind of stuff on this thing, but look at the condition of this thing. And this isn't the one that I thought was proof-like, right? No, that was a different one. Okay, so BU condition, Morgan dollar. Grizz at 165, cool. Mr. Morgan 175. Death Vice, welcome. Gem, it's $5 increments after 100. So Grizz is at 180. Death Vice, you know, they're kind of somewhat interchangeable because we're using that term, either one of those terms. Gem, BU, gem uncirculated. They're, you know, either one of them is saying, you know, it could be mint state, but we're not going to declare it a mint state because we don't grade coins, okay? But it's obvious to anybody what the quality of the coin is, okay? We don't grade coins in general, and we certainly don't grade old coins because they grade differently than new coins. Gem Builders 210, Mr. Morgan 230. Possibly O over S, you think? Can't tell. Like I say, when I can't tell, I just say I can't tell. Grizz at 250, Morgan at 275. Yeah, Brett, these last, these last few auctions, the last week or two have just been a blast. Mr. Morgan 275, I just noticed, of course, the eagle. You can see his eye and his lower beak perfectly. Given that crazy dude over on the other side of the globe with a good case of the stink eye, Grizz at 280, Mr. Morgan 300. Oh, you're watching it on your TV and it's a clean O? All right, Bruce, that works good. I'm watching it on the laptop, which is about 4 times the size of the cell phone that's camera using, to get this. There is a hair caught in here, I think, because it's showing up on my screen and I'm trying to get it out. And with Pooch, it doesn't want to move. You can see it right there on the left wing here. I keep trying to push that out. That's a hair. Mr. Morgan 350. Yeah, I wonder what, that's one of the things that we keep talking about is we've got a brand new TV we bought for Christmas. We still haven't hung the thing up. Grizz 375, huh?
We don't have time.
Yeah, we don't have time. It's heavy clash at the top of reverse. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Troy, we don't watch much regular TV. We tend to stream a lot of stuff and pick what we want to watch. We really don't have a lot of time, Quite often it's bedtime, we'll watch something, kind of turn our minds off a little bit. Mr. Morgan at 400. But you guys keep talking about how these look on the big screens, and that's something we've got on the to-do list is fire up one of our videos on the big screen just for giggles, So Mr. Morgan at 400 going once. Mr. Morgan at 400 going twice. Mr. Morgan at 400 for the third and final call. Troy, yeah, that's what I'm told. And when I used to do my Darth Vader on the microphone, if I didn't warn people and they had their big screen on with the surround sound, actually scared a few people and their dogs. Congratulations, Mr. Morgan. Thank you and congrats. Write this down. Let's see how far we can go because these are really cool. Gold Chick, welcome. All right, lot 34. 1857. Flying Eagle cent. Starting bid $59. I'll zoom in on this thing so I can lean on the table here. Jonathan Wolf, welcome. Yeah, I kind of like these things too. Mom at 59. Gem at 70. Sorry, Jeremy. I jumped right over you to Gem. Jeremy at 85. Cash Jackson, welcome.
Cash Jackson, hello. PNW.
PNW 75.
I know we're bidding on this one, but I still want to post because some people are watching later, so they know.
Yep. $18.57 Flying Eagle cent. PNW 90. Namaste, welcome. Just noticed something. Where's the magnifier? Mr. Morgan at 100. just hard, I guess. Jeremy at 125. Yeah, these are very cool. I think I've mentioned before, you know, this is the transition coin from the large cent to the wheat cents, the Indian heads, basically. Troy, I don't think it'll work, man. I can zoom in with the iPhone, but I don't think it'll do anything. I think I tried that once, and it just kind of doesn't, you know, it does that, but that's about it, you know. Which I guess is helpful. You can see his eye and the feathers. So maybe it is good. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. You get a little parallax going on. Mr. Morgan 175. But again, this is another coin that I didn't know anything really about, even though I collected Indian heads until I met B. And she had 2 of the 3. And so made it easy to make the third one a gift. Mr. Morgan at 175 going once. So I got to learn about him. Hey, Andrew. Mr. Morgan 175 going twice. Mr. Morgan 175 for the third and final call. Sold, Mr. Morgan 175. Thank you and congrats. Okay, lot number 35.
What is this number? 4?
Yeah. Bill, it's just, you know, with the pack and the sinuses, it's just kind of, you know, we got 5 more lots to go and the stream giveaway. So this is a United States proof set, 1977. And as you can see, beautiful set, second to the last year of the Ike. Geraldine, that's what I've been saying, but the meds the doctor has me on have the little label that says, you know, alcohol will amplify the effects or whatever, so that ain't happening. Gary David, 25. Yeah, the next one after this one is, I mean, there's several out here that are really cool, but the next one after this one is very unusual. But I think all of them that are left are going to be very interesting and fun. AL Gold, welcome. Jerry Jr., let's see, Gary David, 35. Jeremy, 40. Jeremy 40 going once. Jeremy 47. Yeah, I know, hell, not much I can do about that. I get him Wednesday morning. Bee's trying to take care of me in the meantime as best as she can. She's been literally like keeping me going through the stream here. Jeremy 47 going once. Andrew says, Jay, if it makes you feel better, I have a lot of children's chewable Tylenol or liquid Tylenol. Yeah, I don't know. She just walks up to me and shoves pills or whatever in my mouth and says, "Here, take this." And it feels like it feels like the sinuses at least are slowing down on the run. Jeremy at 47 for the third and final call. Thanks, folks. Jeremy at 47 sold. Thank you and congrats. Paul, I'm pretty sure they did. When B gets back in here, I'll ask her to check, okay? Paul Orange wants to know if the folks that got the Booker T paid for it.
When today?
Huh?
Today or the
Yeah,
other?
today.
Okay, 1 second, I'm looking at
Yeah.
this.
Lot number 36. Now, this one is a really special one. I'm pretty sure we've never had this before. Yeah,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
never had it before.
Yeah, we never had this before. So I have to zoom out. U.S. Veterans Commemorative Silver Dollars, okay? Couple of really cool operative words there.
Actually, the first one
Certificate of
is-
Authenticity, 94 U.S. Veterans Commemorative Silver Dollars, 3-coin proof set. And we'll check the C of A real quick before we open it. Prisoner of War Silver Dollar, Vietnam Veterans Silver Dollar, Women in Military Service for American Memorial Silver Dollar, and huge C of A here. And what I wanted to check to verify is, yes, in fact, all three of these are 90 percenters. How cool is that? Vietnam Wall. This one is, I can't see it, guys. Prisoners of War. And this is Women in Military Service. So let's see what we got for reverses. They're all proof. Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Army, Marines. On the women's in service, there's a Freedom Eagle on the back of that one, and there's the Vietnam dollar coin as well. So all three of these are 90 percenters. This set is totally new to us. Guitars at 140, Grizz at 150. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you to all my brothers and sisters in arms. Jerry Jr. 155, Mr. Morgan 200. Grizz 250. Yeah, Amy, that's true. A lot of us here are veterans. Mr. Morgan 300. Grizz at 350. Mr. Morgan at 400. Yeah, Paul Booker T got paid for. Mr. Morgan at 400, going once. Mr. Morgan at 400, going twice. Mr. Morgan 400 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $400. Thank you and congrats. This is just an awesome set. obviously set these 3 coins up any way you want. Front, you know, obverse, reverse, whatever.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Jeremy paid for his lot. Thank you, Jeremy. Either side of all these 3 of these coins are just absolutely amazing. All right, here comes what's always a war, but a fun war. Starting bid $32. It is a wheat bag, but as you can see, it's got the usual Indian heads. 1904, I think. Looks like it. I don't know. Like, 1890 maybe. $1940. I don't know. Steel.
Jerry, 22.
So, lots of fun. That's a fun one. Amber, welcome. Rebecca, 33. I'm going to refresh because this is literally one of those that depends on whose bid comes in first. Garrett, 39. Okay, all my lag is gone. Mr. Morgan at 50. So we,
Jeremy said to give the lot 35, which he just won, to Mama Sunny.
okay.
So there will be a proof set 77.
Yeah, let's see it right here.
So just make notes on it and show it. I don't know if she's still here. I think.
Yeah, she's still here. 77 proof set that Jeremy just won and gave to Mama Sony. Mr. Morgan at 50 on this bag of wheats. So Mama, there you go here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jeremy. Proud of our little family here.
Yeah.
Ralph, no doubt about it, man. As you can tell, we're very protective of our little family too. Mr. Morgan at 50 going once. Mr. Morgan at 50 going twice. Anna, welcome. Mr. Morgan at 50 for the third. Oh, Rebecca at 51.
After 50, there are $2 increasing.
Oh yeah, after 50, it's $2 increase.
So Morgan's, Mr. Morgan's.
Paul, at this point, no, we can't. Possibly Wednesday.
What he wants.
Hobo or Booker T by the end of the week, you know, tonight.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Wednesday.
yeah, you're right. Rebecca's not a legal bid. It's got to be 2 or more. Rebecca at 52. Exactly, Mama. Yep, exactly how I used to say it. This is not the family we get by blood. This is the family we get to choose. We get to choose who can come in and who can't. And it all depends on the character, the content of their character, not the color of their skin, their ethnicity, their wealth or not wealth. It's who they are, what they do, you know? And are we proud to be known with them? Yeah, absolutely. Dwayne, we don't count them. We've got a bank bag full of wheats, and B has a 5 or 10 pound bag of Indians, and she just packs this sucker as tight as she can. So Thanksgiving dinner at Jay's house, yeah, we'd have to put on a big ass edition. Mr. Morgan at 60 going once. Thank you, Jeremy. I mean, that's how I used to start the stream, for years, you know, that this is what, like, just like I said, what I said, this is the family. Because blood makes you related, love makes you family. You know, I got a lot of blood relatives that I don't care if I ever see them again. This is my family right here. My sweetie, my granddaughter, yep, and B, she said. So, Mr. Morgan at 60, going twice, because I'm losing track. North Shore, welcome. Mr. Morgan at 60 for the third and final call. Sold, Mr. Morgan, $60. Thank you and congrats. As always, anybody gets one of these, even Mr. Morgan, if you go through it, there's anything really cool in there that we don't know. I mean, we're not going through them. It's serious. B won't let me go anywhere near the bag. So, if anybody finds anything really cool in some of those wheat bags or whatever, please let us know. 38, 1953 B series, blue seal, silver certificate, $5 note. Crisp, godless. Little offset, slightly offset cut to the side here, slightly offset to the top. And the front, holy cow, offset this way. And it's even, but very thin. They didn't have a lot of room when they cut this one top to bottom.
Yeah, beautiful bill.
Yeah, it is a beautiful bill, yeah. $82 starting bid. Jerry Jr. at 85. Mama, yeah, they did. Mr. Morgan, 100. Yeah, Fred, I'm with you. 2 more lots to go after this one, and then end of stream giveaway, of course. No, B says these are also godless. Mr. Morgan at 100, going once. Good one, Earl. Mr. Morgan at 100, going twice. Mr. Morgan at 100 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $100. Thank you again and congrats.
Wow, we're gonna have a beautiful collection.
Just tonight alone, he's got a beautiful collection of paper sitting right there. All right, this one is a cool one too. I mean, I should stop saying that, right? Because they all are. This is lot 39. It's a 2021. It is Eagle Landing Type 2, first day of issue,
That's very important.
MS-70, and it's signed by the U.S. Treasurer's Collection Series.
So it is signed and it's first day of issue.
Yeah.
Extremely collectible.
Signed and first day of issue, MS-70, so it's extremely collectible. Gem at 110.
Jim had a lot there? No.
And it's a black core, which black cores are just cool. I mean, I don't know, I think there's some meaning to black, blue, red at the different companies, NGC, that type of thing. But Jerry Jr. 115. Our car going to Mr. Morgan. Yeah, something like that. That or we throw it in the back of the car and drive it there, you know. Jerry Jr. at Mr. Morgan at 130. Lori's asking if you got her payment.
1 second, let me check.
Mr. Morgan, 130, going once. Mr. Morgan, 130, going twice.
Yes, Lori, thank you so much.
Sharon Morris, welcome. Lori, she said yes, she got it, thank you. Mr. Morgan at 130 for the third and final call. Grizz, 135. Grizz at 135, going once. Mr. Morgan, 150. Mr. Morgan at 150, going once. Mr. Morgan at 150, going twice. Mr. Morgan 150 for the third and final call. Very cool, Sharon. Very, very welcome. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $150. Thank you and congrats. One lot left before the end of the stream. Sharon and everybody else that's new, we do this on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday normally at 6 p.m. Central, unless we have a health issue or something like that, like I did this weekend. Last lot of the night. I know this has special meaning for a few of you. 2015 March of Dimes special silver set. 2015 March of Dimes special silver set, certificate of authenticity, and the history of the March of Dimes is also in here. I mean, it's got the years of when things happened. It's just all in here. The COA is almost as cool as the coins.
And the W dime.
Yep. And you have the reverse proof dime here. And you have the W dime here. And you have the 2015 W silver dollar with FDR and Jonas Salk. And babies. Beautiful condition. 90% decam.
Does Jerry have the deposit? Does
Jerry Jr., I believe so.
Okay.
125. Yep. Jerry at 125. Gem Builders 150. Gem at 150. Jerry Jr. 155. Good one, guitars. Jerry Jr. 155. Going once. Hey, Brett gave out the Marine Corps chant. The 2 a.m. Marine Corps chant. Jerry at 155, going twice.
Mr. Morgan paid for his lots.
Mr. Morgan paid for his lots, thank you. Thank you very much, actually.
Thank you very much, actually, yes.
Third and final call for Jerry Motor Jr. Sold to Jerry, 155, 5 for the first lot of the night, gives us a total of 160.
I think, I don't know, he might have a deposit, I can find him. So,
Dick at 0 Dark 30, yeah.
okay, I
Jerry, do you remember how long ago you put a deposit, or whether it was on Zelle or PayPal? Because before we subtract it from this, we have to be able to find it. Mr. Morgan, seriously, we're glad you're okay. That's the most important thing.
I see the deposit from today.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Jerry, she found it from today, so you're good. So we got 25 off of there. That leaves 135 is the balance due on this. Or did he already use it on one? No, okay.
No,
All right, so 135 is the balance due on this coin.
you have to pay right
You need to
away.
pay it like ASAP, because we're getting ready to do the end of stream. And thank you and congrats. This is a beautiful set. Like I said, it means a lot to several people here in the family.
And it's highly collectible.
And it's highly collectible, yes. Jeremy Winkler, 145, but I think that might have been too late because I already had this pretty closed up. Jerry says email.
I don't have it here, so
Okay.
sometimes they're available, make sure you have the correct email address.
Well, he would ask you for the
Yeah, I don't-
deposit to go through.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, exactly, I don't have email, in any regards after he pays an address.
Yeah, anybody that bought anything tonight or won anything tonight for the first time,
Yeah, I don't have.
Jerry's saying yours again. You are, yeah, email again. Okay, so he sent us an email, I guess.
Oh.
But anybody that bought or won something for the first time, please make sure that you send us your screen name, your real name, and your mailing information to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, which is up in that blue bar at the top, so that we can get your coins shipped to you. We only ship once a week, so tonight, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We package on Sunday, we ship on Monday, okay?
Jerry, I don't have email, you should have already, so just so you know.
Jerry, she says she should have got your email already, but she hasn't got any emails from you, so you might want to check the spelling.
I have deposit, other than that.
It's JB Coins with an S, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. If you leave the S off, it goes to somebody else. There is somebody out there that actually took our name without the S.
Well, there is someone with S but no ink.
Yeah, S, they've got S but no ink, right?
There's two.
So you gotta get it spelled right. There it is. Jeremy put up the link. Okay, so,
Like we said, you need to pay right away.
yeah, you need to pay right away. Let me do the end of stream giveaway.
I already refreshed.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go with this one because maybe.
All right, so she's got this ready for us, and 79 Susan B. Anthony dollar souvenir set.
And Jeremy paid but still no email.
Jeremy
Jerry
paid.
I'm sorry,
Who?
Jerry.
Jerry paid, but still no email. So PD&S of Susan B. the first year of issue. So whoever wins this is going to want to check it because again, we don't check these. So if your name comes up, you got 60 seconds. Good luck. Demo Dan. I like the old greenback dollar bill. Good luck, everyone. Demo Dan, you're on the timer.
Thank you, Lori, that's so sweet. And.
Thank you, Lori. B said that's very sweet. We appreciate it.
With us.
Yeah, appreciate everybody making it through all the internet issues and health issues and everything else tonight. So, to follow up on Mama's comment, we love all of y'all too. This is, like I said, this is our family, you know.
So, email from Jerry and we have his address.
Still no email from Jerry. We got 15 seconds left for Demo Dan on the giveaway. Don't know if he's gonna get in under the buzzer or not. Last call for Demo Dan for the giveaway. Brett says if he wins, give it to Mama Sony. Okay.
Next.
Next up, good luck. Carmen Rodriguez, licensed realtor. I like the silver certificates. You're on the timer. Jerry says he's trying to,
Okay, that's
so,
fine.
yeah,
Just so we know that we don't have it, but.
yeah. With all the internet issues tonight, makes sense. So Carmen Rodriguez, you're on the timer if you're still here. Carmen Rodriguez, 15 seconds left. Okay, time's up. Next up, good luck. Daryl Smith, I like the silver certificates in any denomination. Looking forward to the auction tonight. Good luck, everyone. Daryl Smith, are you still here? Daryl Smith. Daryl Smith, you got 25 seconds left. Are you here?
Okay, I send message to,
Dwayne, we don't do that.
we don't do it, but, I send message to Jerry. Email from whoever was listed on PayPal, that's gonna help him.
Okay, he's saying, where did he say it?
He was asking for email and I send it to him.
Yeah, okay.
Next.
Time's up. Next up, good luck. Whoops. Whalendale, I love all bills, big ones especially. Don't blame you. Guillaume, welcome. Whalendale, you're on the timer. Are you here? He's here and says, give it to Mama.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Congratulations and thank you very much for the kindness to Mama. You and everyone that did that tonight. There you go. So again, there's our website, obviously the YouTube channel, 2,000 plus videos, God knows how many live streams are on there, and JB Coins Inc. on Facebook. So thank you all for a wonderful night. Sharon, yes, there's a different video announcement video and a different question for every auction night. But we try to be, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Central. You know, health permitting at this point and internet permitting. You know, sometimes like tonight it doesn't go very well, but you know what? We all had fun and everybody's safe, and that's the important thing. So God bless everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. We are constantly amazed by the generosity of this family.
Please keep those in needs in prayers.
Yep. Please keep those in need of it in prayers. Keep Mama in prayers, Mr. Morgan in prayers, and anyone else that is in prayers.
Yeah,
Patty Ferguson.
I think Demented is still recovering.
Demented, I think, yeah, still recovering. So God bless everybody.
If not,
Sweet dreams and good night. We'll see y'all Wednesday, hopefully.
you know, we
Until
won't have-
then, we're out.